Fiesta vlog number 8. Well, still driving it, still loving it. For this video vlog, whatever, I'm going to talk about something that I do to cars that I buy, and not a lot of people do this. Driving at night really sucks when the headlights of your car really suck. So what I like to do is retrofit them, and the FRS I retrofitted twice. First the stock headlights, and then the wind jets, which are aftermarket ones that look like the 10 series headlights. And when you retrofit them, you're basically replacing the guts, the projector, the HID, filament, igniter, basically everything that makes your headlights work. And you do this for better output. And the wind jets were really bad stock. I mean, they were really bad out of the box, and that was with HIDs. And so the Fiesta is the biggest pain in the ass to retrofit because, so in America you cannot get this car with HIDs. Why? I do not know. It's Ford. Typical Ford. They don't sell this car with upgraded projectors. Now, usually when a car has enough following, the third parties make headlights, and they'll make headlights with projectors, which, Spider is probably one of the biggest. Well, for this car, it just seems to be completely ignored in terms of aftermarket support for headlights for some reason. I do not know why. And it's incredibly frustrating. So what you're left with is everyone in the UK has the ability to get projector headlights. Everybody in Germany, Ukraine, places like across the pond, they have access to these mythical projector Fiesta headlights. And so you have to try and source them. And trying to source them is a pain. International shipping is not cheap. And then comes the lovely left-hand drive, right-hand drive situation where, in America we drive on the left-hand side, and in the UK they drive on the right-hand side. No problem. Well, headlights are designed for left-hand or right-hand drive. So if I import some from the UK, I'm going to have to bake them open and retrofit them, because the projectors are made with the idea that the driver's side is over here. And so the headlight basically has like a V, it has like a mountain shape, and it's set up so that the driver's side does not blind cars coming from the opposite side. And when you get a headlight from the UK that's for right-hand drive, that's a bit of a problem. Now you could say fuck it and just put them in and say screw you, the cutoff's going to be fine, and for the most part it is, but I hate half-assing stuff. So I'm trying to source some left-hand drive across the pond headlights, and it's not easy, and it's also not cheap. From what I've seen, I'm going to be spending around $500 to $800 just for headlights. Add in the fact that I'm going to have to retrofit them for the most part, because I know what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in, put in some nice bulbs, and just not be content with what I have. I'm gonna want better than that. So that's where I'm struggling. Do I drive enough at night in this car? Am I going to keep this car for long enough that I'm going to want to have retrofitted headlights? And the answer to those questions is yes, and most likely. I really like this car. I really want to keep it. It's so much fun to drive. I enjoy driving this way more than the FRS, even though the FRS is boosted and has all kinds of shit done to it, and it's a handful. It's just, this car is just so much fun to get in and drive and, you know, do your thing. So I really want projector headlights so I can modify them. It's just, I can't get them, you know? It's one of those things where it's like, you know, it'd be one thing if it were JDM parts, you know, oh, I want the JDM parts. No, this is just like headlights, guys. I just want headlights that perform better than the stock shitty reflector headlights, and it's pretty much impossible to get. I don't get why. So yeah, that's the next thing on the mod list for the Fiesta that I'm trying to research, and it might be a dud. I might not end up finding anything, you know, and I might not be able to import them, which would be a shame, but what are you gonna do? You know, and I'm not the only one that suffers with this. Everybody on the forums is like, man, I wish I could get some proper projector headlights. It's like, yeah, me 3, me 4, you know, where the hell can I get these things? Well, you can't. You know, you can't just run on down to Ford or get some projector headlights or eBay. You gotta find somebody that's willing to ship them across the sea, and pain in the ass. So that's it for this one. I mean, pain in the ass. I just want some headlights that perform well. Now, I did replace the fog lights. That's great, but it's not enough. I need headlights. I thought about doing rally style headlights in the grill, but that's kind of half-ass, and I'd much rather prefer just regular nice headlights, but we'll see. So that's it for this one. I'm trying something new with the 60 frames a second. I've done it in the past, but hopefully it works out. So thanks for watching. I'm going to make some more videos. This one wasn't very exciting. I apologize. So all right, see ya.